World War III before the 2024 election, why the risk is rising. The war in Ukraine shows no signs of ending as Russian forces remain firmly entrenched.
And in news programs that they must be actors.
Это так называемые фейковые новости и постановочные фото- и видеосъемки. Последняя такая подделка из Мариуполя.
This maternity hospital had already been seized by the Azov battalion and other radicals. All the pregnant women, all the nurses, all the service personnel were already expelled from there.
Prolonged conflict has not only drained resources but also tested the patience of Western nations. Russia's relentless attacks and Ukraine's counteroffensive stalling have fueled the flames of escalation. Experts are worried that a drawn-out war in Ukraine could lead to a wider confrontation, pulling in more NATO countries if Russia crosses additional red lines, or if Ukraine receives more advanced weaponry. As if that's not enough, another flashpoint has erupted in the Middle East. Israel's intensified campaign in Gaza has left tens of thousands dead and millions displaced. And this isn't just a regional crisis. Countries like Iran and Syria are showing signs of getting directly involved, which could turn this into a full-blown regional war. The situation has raised fears that we could see a domino effect, pulling in global powers and igniting conflicts beyond the Middle East. Amid these global tensions, the US presidential race looms large. Former President Trump, a candidate for the 2024 election, has claimed he could end the war in Ukraine in just 24 hours if re-elected. But his history of admiring authoritarian leaders like Putin and suggesting diplomatic concession has alarmed many in Kiev and beyond. Trump's promises of a quick resolution may seem appealing to voters, but his critics warn that such a drastic change in US foreign policy could create chaos by pushing peace through concession. He might embolden not just Russia, but other adversaries as well. Beyond Ukraine and Gaza, there are multiple hotspots simmering around the world. China's ambitions in the Pacific, North Korea's missile tests, and proxy conflicts in Africa are all creating a perfect storm with the world's superpowers at odds. The prospect of multiple crises igniting simultaneously has never been more real. Experts say it only takes one misstep, one accident involving a major power like Russia or China, and a broader conflict could erupt, dragging reluctant nations into a global confrontation. With the 2024 US election just weeks away, global stability seems to be hanging by a thread. Biden's team is juggling multiple crises, with Trump's aggressive rhetoric and unpredictable foreign policy looms large. Any shift in leadership could drastically change America's approach to these volatile situations, making the coming months crucial. Will the US and the world maintain a delicate peace, or are we on the brink of a global war? The countdown to the election could be the countdown to something much darker. The coming weeks will be decisive. With the stakes this high, every political move and every diplomatic decision could determine whether we can avoid an all-out war. What do you think? Are we teetering on the edge of World War III? Will the 2024 election make or break global peace? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on global events and politics.